photo.
So my name is Dr. Musa Ahmed Zayed. I joined the services of this polytechnic in 2005. I did my secondary school in Government College Kefi from 1991 to 1996. After that, I went to Osman Danfodio University, Sokoto, where I studied computer science from 2000 to 2004. Then that same year, I was posted to Ebonyi State for my NYC service and finished in 2005. And that same year, I joined the services of this polytechnic. Then in 2007, I got a scholarship. I went to Cyprus for my master's degree, where I studied information systems in Eastern Mediterranean University and finished in 2008. I came back and continued my work. Then in 2013, I got another scholarship where I still went to the same Cyprus but in different university, where I studied management information systems for my PhD. That's from 2013 to 2018. And in that same year, I was appointed as the head of department of this computer science.
Thank you.
Yes, you see, the field of computer science nowadays, we can say, is almost what is moving the world. That's why we have phrases that says we are now in the information age, computer age, digital age, or whatever you can call it. Nowadays, you can see you hardly do something that does not require the use of computer. When you look at education, we now have what is called e-learning, whereby even during this COVID-19 lockdown, some schools employed the services of computer, where they continued their lecture using online applications. Like there's an application which is called Zoom, there is Loom, there is Cisco WebEx. All these were applications that were used for e-learning. When you look at the banking system nowadays, if you just shut down the internet, then people will be in crisis, because we have what is called e-banking, where people can be able to transfer or receive money through these mobile phones, through computers. When you look at the health system nowadays, we have what is called e-health, whereby, for example, now if you go to FMC, Federal Medical Center, you see that they have computerized their services. You don't need to be going around with files, manual files and what have you. No, they only open a file for you in the computer. Wherever you go, you want to make payment or you go to the lab or whatever, everything is done through computer. So now we can say technology or computer is now controlling the world. Yes, actually we have, but we still require more, because you know, computer is a field whereby it is new innovations, new products are being developed daily, or maybe weekly or monthly. So maybe you have this. If you have this computer, maybe after a year or two, you will see that you require a modern version of this computer, because it might become old. So, but actually now laboratory is equipped with what we required for conducting practicals to our students. Like we have computers, we have projector, we have printers, we have so many things that we require. But you know, there's nothing that is enough in school. So if we need. Okay, fine. Well, you know, it's difficult to sing your song like what some people say. That it's better if somebody can actually spell out your achievement for you, not for you to like say. But at least, well, I think as far as I'm concerned, when I was appointed the head of department, there were lots of issues in the department. One of them is there were complaints here and there from staff, that some staffs were complaining that they were not doing their work. They have been appointed, maybe the exam officer, program coordinator, CS coordinator, but then somehow, somewhere, they were not allowed to do actually what they are required to do. Somebody is doing the work for them. So when I was appointed, the first thing I did was to ensure that everybody did his own task. If you are the exam officer, then all issues concerning examination is going to be handled by the examination officer. Like the program coordinator told me that when he was appointed, he has never done any course allocation or prepare a timetable, which is actually his responsibility, but then somebody is doing it. So I said no, that should stop, that he should be able to handle all those activities. Then again, when I came, I realized that we don't have a functional, photocopy machine. All our photocopies, we have to take them to commercial shops or the school authority. But I said, no, if you want our work to be at least fast enough, and some papers are even confidential, we don't need to take them outside. So the money realized from departmental registration fees from students, we bought a brand new photocopy machine. And then also some staffs that were complaining about not having sufficient working materials. So I ensure that with what the school is giving, which is actually not enough, so with the resources that we have in the department, we actually complement what the school is giving and ensure that the staff have enough working materials. And then again, on the issue of finance, before I came, you'll be hearing lots of stories that the money is missing, this and that is missing, but then when I came, I ensured that every money that comes into the department is accounted, that we spend it judiciously without taking anybody's kobo. And then also I try to mobilize the staff to actually do what they are required to do, ensuring that no staff is left behind, this and that. And there are so many things that I can say.
Invato.